It's felt almost magical this morning, hasn't it? It's got like almost a Christmassy feeling. It's our first ever, I think, loose baby.
Really?
Oh, I think
how
so.
lovely.
Really?
I think
gosh.
so.
Oh, my goodness.
Because you know you've actually got to give birth live on air. Have they told you that?
We all want to be there with you.
Yeah. So when did you... So tell us. When did you find out?
I found out quite a while ago. So I'm actually 21 weeks. So what is that in months? It's all confusing when it comes to months and pregnancy. All 4.5.
Four and a bit.
21 weeks is what I've been saying anyway. But in that classic kind of anxious, nervous, sort of superstitious way, it was almost like, let's get the big scan done and then you can sort of open up and start to tell people, because I've just been really nervous, because you're always thinking the worst.
And so have you been trying? I mean, have you got loads of kits? Were you just like every 5 minutes doing a test?
No, I wasn't at all, actually. In fact, I just think sometimes that can consume you too much.
Yeah.
And it was very much a case of, let's see what happens. I'm clearly not 18 anymore, so we didn't know if it was going to happen.
Like I used to say, let nature be the referee.
Yes, it is, exactly. Yeah. And we sort of did that, exactly that, Jane. And we've just had the loveliest time between the two of us, sort of going, oh my gosh, I think it is going to happen. I think it's happening.
And did you almost get a feeling that you were... Because some people say they get a feeling that they're pregnant, and then they do that. Did you get a feeling?
I can honestly say, I think even after a week, I kind of had a feeling. I felt different. But I thought I was... Yeah,
Some people say they feel that literally straight after
the moment
conception.
of...
Do that again?
Is that how you felt?
No, when they can... At the moment when egg meets thing, but dang, they can feel it.
What do they do?
So did you obviously not then, but did your body feel different?
I did feel... I felt different. For no reason, I can't put my finger on anything at all, but I just sort of thought, oh, could I be? And then you kind of get scared to even get excited. And so, of course, then the test was done and there it was. And
was Frank with you when you did the test?
No, he wasn't. He was actually up in Manchester working, and I didn't...
Did you tell him you were going to do the test?
No, because it was just one of those sort of things, oh, I'll have a go. And then it happened. And then I didn't want to tell him because he was working all day, and I thought, oh, he doesn't need this craziness in his head. He's having to concentrate, so I was trying to be very...
Oh, my God. What you mean you waited? You waited?
I did. I waited until...
It's nice to say face-to-face.
I did. I wanted to see him. I wanted to get him back home.
You know me, I can't wait, wouldn't... Oh,
she's hopeless. You're hopeless. You're literally like...
Oh, so that was it. And then, and then on it goes. But it's just, gosh, it's just incredible. It takes over your whole brain, doesn't it? It's all I've been thinking about.
And how many pregnancy tests did you do?
I think I did at least, I'm sure, about 7 or 8, I think, over a course of days,
Mark went to the pharmacy so many times to buy one for me that eventually the woman said to him, you know, you can take her to the doctors and get it fully confirmed. Because you don't believe it, do you?
Yeah,
and what about your stepdaughters?
Oh, my gosh, they were just... Excited doesn't do it justice at all. I actually happened to say to them that, you know, apparently at this stage the baby can hear voices. And so, of course, straight away they were like, I'm your favourite sister. You don't like her. And they're chatting away to my belly the whole time.
And did you tell them together?
Frank told them on the way back to me. And I was sort of on standby waiting for them to come in the door, but they couldn't wait. They phoned straight away, and it was like, we can't believe it. They were just so excited, but they want a girl. That's the only stipulation.
It's so nice because
they need a girl.
It's a circle in those situations, because that's, you know, we had a child each, and then obviously we had our youngest, Grace, and it kind of brings it full circle, and it's lovely. And I remember telling
Archie... Good way of telling... Yeah.
Well, no, because I remember somebody, when I had my first daughter, someone gave me a pair of baby socks before I'd had the baby, and I remember looking at it thinking, oh, my God, I'm going to fill these socks. It was a really weird thing. So when I was pregnant, I put 2 little pairs of baby socks in separate envelopes. We took them out to a restaurant, handed them over, and the older girl sort of went, what, like this? And the younger one, who was about, I don't know, 11... She just suddenly went, oh, my God, they've had sex. And put her head down on the table where it stayed.
I love that. Oh, God, that's delicious. Now, listen, you and Eddie, I think, look really alike. I think if you had a baby together, you'd just be such a morph of the two.
He's got a beard and wears glasses.
No, I know. Well, not in a beard way. But I think
Oh,
you
that's
and
a bit freaky.
I think you and Frank
I think
look
you
a
and
bit
Frank do
alike
look
as
alike.
well. So what do
Yeah,
your babies
someone
look
said
like?
that.
I think it's the face shape.
But it's the
It's
shape
definitely
of
the shape of the face. You've
Yeah.
both got high
Well, that's just
cheekbones
weird,
and the
but-
jawline.
That's just
Yeah.
Strangely, now you don't look anything alike.
No, you do look alike.
I've never seen two people look less alike.
They're not. You do.
Oh my God!
No, you
that is-
really do.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
now
do.
people have always said that to me, and I've never understood it. But
Yeah.
me and Mark really do. God.
What about Jane and Gary? I wonder.
and Gary?
Yeah.
No. No. You. No. The exception to the rule.
But yes, exciting times, folks. I can't
Oh, we're
quite
thrilled for
believe
you.
I'm sitting talking. Oh goodness. It's nice to be able to breathe out now. You know, you get to a point where I was trying to sort of suck in and kind of keep it all private. Now I
And you
just
have
go,
got a bump now. Look,
Oh,
we
it's
can
a
see.
lovely
it's just
bump. Just
lovely.
think, you were just sitting there chatting with us and growing a lung or
Yeah.
creating an arm. Oh, women, absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
They are.
Our bodies.
It's one of those things too. When I had my scan, I was exactly had that mindset. I lay there looking at the scan and thought, that's just amazing. It's just amazing. Look at that little leg and that, and that's happening inside
Without
here.
thinking you're doing that.
It's just incredible.